Hey guys, if you edit videos in DaVinci Resolve and you want to post them to YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels and TikTok without re-editing everything, this video will save you a lot of time. I'll show you how to change the timeline resolution properly, edit once in landscape, then quickly create a clean vertical version, plus I'm giving you my free project file with multiple resolutions built in, and then there's a link to the title pack I use with the platform overlays, so your subtitles will always sit in the safe zones. Let's go! You've edited your landscape timeline and now it's ready to go to vertical. There's a couple of ways you can do this. I'm going to show you the normal way and then I'm going to show you the ultimate easy way, which I've created. Here's our timeline. Everything's looking good. It's ready to go and be exported. What you could do is, if you wanted to keep this format exactly how it is, you could Command C or Control C on the timeline, Control V or Command V, duplicate the timeline. Now we've created an exact copy of it. I'm just going to change this to vertical, so I know which one's which. So at the moment, nothing's changed. To change it to vertical resolution, right click, go to timelines, timeline settings, and then we want to drop this to HD, 1920 by 1080 HD, use vertical resolution, and everything else we can leave as is. And we see now we've got our vertical version of this. And what you do is you just go through it. On the clips, you just go into the inspector panel and you could just reposition it. So if you wanted something else in shot, you could use the X and the Y to move it around a bit. And if you want to get rid of the dual view, just click on this button up here and that'll go to a single image, which makes it a bit easier to work with. I go through each clip and just adjust it on the X and the Y axis so it's positioned where I want it to be. And the same with the talking head. As we can see, it's slightly off, so I'd move that to the right just to get it perfectly positioned. As this version is going to be going out on YouTube Shorts, Instagram and TikTok, we're going to add some subtitles to it. Bear in mind, this only works on the studio version of DaVinci Resolve because it has the AI tools built in. What I do is I'll go up to Timeline, AI Tools, Create Subtitles from Audio, Language Auto, Subtitle Default's good. Anywhere between 12 and 18 looks good. And you can set single line or double line. I'm going to leave on single, then I'm going to press Create. And we'll see now it's working its magic. It's going through the text and it's going to create our subtitles for us. And at the moment, it's using a standard font. If you want to customize these and choose a specific font, we can go onto the track. And then you can choose which fonts you want to use. Something like Impact works pretty good. Stands out a little bit more. Try and go for sort of the more bolder fonts because they pop a bit more. In Resolve Studio, it has got some really nice subtitle effects built in. Go into your effects panel, go down to subtitles. And what we want to do now is choose one that you like the look of, say this red and white one, and drag it onto the subtitles track. And then we want to go and adjust it. So click on the track to make sure that's selected and you can see your subtitles. Go to the track and adjust the size so it's nice and big so you can actually read it. As you play it, see how the animations look. If you want to change it for a different one, like a yellow one, we can just drag that onto here. You can find whichever one you like. Click on the track, go to the track panel, and then adjust the size. So you can repeat that until you find one that you like the look of. However, there's going to be one problem that you might run into. When you upload it, your Instagram description or your TikTok description may well cover this, so people won't be able to read it. I've created the perfect solution for that. I've created the Instagram and TikTok Safe Zones title pack. What I do is go into my effects from JTech WP, open that, and then I've got one called Safe Area Overlays, and it's got Instagram, TikTok. So what you could do with this is drag this onto the timeline, just above where you, just above your content. And we can see here, we've got the TikTok description and all the TikTok icons and all the bits at the top. In this case, we need to adjust our subtitles. So find our subtitles layer, go to the track, and we're going to adjust the layout. So I'm going to move the Y value up or down. And now it's in the actual safe area. So anything you play will show up and it's not going to be hidden. And there's the same for Instagram as well. So whichever platform you're editing for, you could use this to get your titles lined up perfectly. When I'm using the TikTok title pack, what I do is I would make sure that it covers the entire timeline. So it's up here like this. And go through the timeline, make sure everything's looking good, especially like things like, you can see there my like and subscribe titles, that needs adjusting. It allows you to just see what needs fixing pretty quickly. And the beauty of this is if I select the actual title pack itself, I can change the color overlay. So if you've got a different color, you can kind of think, well, I want to see what it looks like in red against a different background. Makes it really user-friendly. And once everything's positioned how you want it, you can select the TikTok overlay, just press delete, and it's gone. Everything should be perfectly aligned and ready to go for export. And speaking of export, we go over to our delivery tab. On custom export, give it a name, set your location, and you want to have MP4, H.264 or H.265 will be fine. Scroll down to the bottom, go to subtitle settings, export subtitle, change it from separate file to burn into video. And that way, when you add it to the render queue, your subtitles will be burnt in. I did mention there is an easy way to do this. If you go to DaVinciResolve download the free project file. If we have a look in here, it's got all your timelines pre-built, and each one has got all the audio tracks built and leveled. They're all categorized. So if you use any of the AI stuff, like the voiceovers, dialogue, music sound effects, it's already tagged for you to go for quick exports. And you can also see it's packed with folders like for titles, music, sound effects, voiceovers. It's just a massive time saver, and there's also bonus features in there. So if you go onto things like the color page, there's built-in presets that you can apply to your footage, so you can make them look great depending on what you shot it on. Don't forget, guys, you can download a free project file from DaVinci Resolve titles, and also I've put the link to the Instagram and TikTok Safe Zones pack in the description. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and smash that subscribe. If you didn't like it, well, hit that dislike twice, and thanks for watching.